Hello. We are going to do another list for BYG. And this one is Kristian Lyngvad, sorry. He has a Canadian list, which is kind of funny because I'm not very familiar with Canadians. They have that weird hate the SS rule, which makes them fanatic against the SS units, something like that, which is kind of wonky. And Kristian's list is a 14 order dice list, which makes it like very competitive. It's right in the golden point of order dice, right? He has brought an inexperienced lieutenant. We know that one, right? It's just a tax that he pays. He has brought 2x5 riflemen, which I am guessing he will just use to stay on objectives because they're not very good at anything, right? They have 5 rifles, that's it. Not very threatening at all. A free air observer? No, not air observer, artillery observer. Because he's British, like Commonwealth British, he gets that free observer. That works well. It's really good for like breaking up assaults or prepping your own attack on an enemy position. A chaplain, inexperienced, that's just a cheap order dice, right? Because the chaplain removing pins from units doesn't happen that often and it's not very good, so it's a cheap order dice. And 2x5 engineers with flamers, which I am guessing that he will put into Bren carriers. Kristian, you can tell me if I'm wrong. Because then the Bren carriers can move up 9 inches, the engineers can get out 6 inches, and then shoot 6 inches with their flamers, and they will kill stuff. They are really good at killing stuff. Flamers are very, very competitive, right? So my guess is he'll use them as a mobile, like, kill gun, basically. He'll aim it and then fire it 21 inches and kill stuff. Maybe he'll even run them side by side so they can kill double whatever it is that they're aiming at, right? Kristian, you've brought a medium mortar regular, but no spotter. Why not buy it inexperienced then? I'm not sure why that choice is there. You can tell me. I think you have ideas, but I would have bought the spotter just to like have that much more line of sight. A regular Piat, I like that. Again, the Piat is something that really benefits from having transports to run you up and then get out and shoot something in the side, because the Piat is not very good as an anti-tank weapon. It has very short range, and mine always misses. So, but I bring it anyways, and it works. And now comes some of the really interesting choices, because apparently Canadians, I think this is theater selector or something, these Canadians can have 2 tank choices. And Kristian has chosen some very, very interesting tanks, which I'm not very familiar with. One of them I had actually never heard of before, and that is the Skink. It's a 9+ regular tank, very, very expensive, 230 points, but it has 8 autocannon shots, 8, and a hull-mounted MMG. It is a vehicle killer. It will shred any light tank or armored carrier or soft-skinned that it is pointed at. It will just rip it apart. That is really good. I like that one. Very, very expensive, but if you have the points, which you clearly do, Kristian, that is really, really interesting, isn't it? And then a Wasp 2C, which has a forward-facing flamer, forward-facing light mortar, and a forward-facing MMG. The one thing that's bad here is that it has only forward-facing stuff, right? And it's tracked, so it has 1 turn, which makes it difficult to actually find targets to kill. But that is really, really, I mean, you have such a toolbox in that one tank. I like it. Most of the time, I think you'll be firing the mortar, but if the enemy gets close, you have a flamethrower right there to kill people, just like flame them down. Very, very interesting. And then the list is rounded off by 2 Brens carrying double LMGs. One of them pintle mounted, one of them front facing hole mounted. I recognize what Kristian is doing here. I recognize your like normal lists where you have Bren carriers carrying something nasty and at least 3 flamers supported by indirect shots and autocannon shots. This might work out really well. I am concerned about the very expensive skink and about the no spotters. Because, oh, I forgot, he also has a medium howitzer, again, with no spotter. I'm not sure why. I think if I were to change anything, I would have used the point for the chaplain to buy spotters and then go 1 order dice down. But I'm guessing you have plans with this. So, good luck, Kristian. Look forward to seeing you. Cheers. Bye.